All right. 2 85+ player picks. Boom. Here's number one. Oh, yes, please. Erling Haaland. Come on, give me a hero, man. I can be your hero, baby. Never mind. 87 Kamara. I will be using Haaland, actually, in the icon player pick. Am I ever going to use Bobby Charlton again? The answer is no, but can I put him in an 86 rated squad? The answer is no. Am I ever going to use Donnarumma? No, but can he get upgraded more? Yes. Am I ever going to use this Edison again? Just probably not. I'm only using 55. Who cares, man? Let me just get rid of Edison. Who else have we got here that I just don't care about? Pavel Nedved. How much is he on the market, guys? Pavel Nedved. Not that it matters. It's just another card. Gula, he can go. He's actually pretty legit, to be fair, but just don't need him. Don't care. Don't want him. David Neres up to an 88. Is it likely he'll get more upgrades? Only 3 88s and an 8. Damn. I suppose it is only an 86 rated squad. Right. We've got ourselves Winter Wildcards or Team of the Year or Base Icon SBC. Patrick Vieira and Petr Cech are the ones that I want the most. Yeah, you just hook it up, baby. I tell you what, that Xavi's a bit of a beast, isn't he? It's not like ideal, but at least we got a Team of the Year icon. It's an 800k card. It's another insane midfielder, and I've got a lot of insane midfielders. But 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Great dribbling, great passing, good pace, good shooting, reasonable defending, good stamina as well. Oh, man. Trivella, press proven, flair, technical and long ball pass plus. Tiki-taka, ping pass, incisive and finesse shot. That's a card, isn't it? That's a card. I don't know how I fit him into my team. I've got so many good midfielders. I'm going to have to just play some games with him, though, just to test him out. All right, guys. From what I had in the club, from a draft and Rivals Champs Reward, sorry, and such, we've got 16 of these 81 player picks. Hopefully, we can get ourselves some walkouts. If not, I've got the 84x5s to go as well today. We've already obviously done the 85+ player picks. And so we've done the icon as well. But yeah, hopefully, yes. Ruben Dish, baby, give me that. The exchange is falling. It sure is. Maybe it isn't. Maybe we do Rolfo. I think I'd really like her in the team. I think she'd be a big upgrade for us. We get an 86 Lise Melu. Of course, we'll take him. He's due to go to an 88 tomorrow. So I might throw him down to that's nice, quick sell recovery and pick him up tomorrow when he becomes an 88. I'm back up to 5 in quick sell recovery. This is much better. I just opened 25 on the main account. And I literally got 186 and 187. We've already got 2 86s and an 89 from this setup. And we only had 16 here, so that's fantastic. Come on, EA. Give me another big 89. Give me like 2 more 89s, and then I will do some exchange. Another 86 there with Kante. Fantastic. 81 Balde. And then do Javi Galan. Only got a couple more left. 4 more left here. For Chile. At least it's not a duplicate. We don't mind that. Just 81s here. 2 more. Come on. Give us 1 more 87 plus. That'd be nice. An 84 Sané. 1 more 87 plus. Come on. Yes! It's Martins. Now she looks good. Same as Stanway as well. I really want to use Stanway. 5-star, 4-star for Martins. Very good dribbling. Low stamina, which is a bit of an issue. Great shooting. Good pace. Great passing. Very good play styles. Oh, that is fantastic. That is fantastic. All right, the 84x5s. Guys, hopefully we'll get enough out of this to finish or to do some of Rolfo, even finish Rolfo. Let's see. We've got the... Oh, I didn't use him. Never mind. Yeah, 3 of these. Obviously, any blues or purples would be delightful, but good fodder would also be delightful. 88s, 89s, superb. There's an 88. That's great. No dupes there as well, which is great. Honestly, we need an 88 rated squad for Rolfo. So the 89 that we've got already, that's going to be Donnarumma, hopefully. That's great. That is Donnarumma. We get an 85, 84 dupe. And then we're moving on to some daily objectives and getting those packs as well. French always could be nice. It is nice. It's a Katoto. Let's go. We've got a couple of these player picks. I actually want to do Rolfo, so we're not going to be putting things into the exchange too soon. Oh, yes, please. Oh. Because I want to get Rolfo done for my qualifiers run. So an 87 and an 88 is really, really good for that. We're going to go and build the 84x5s as well now to get those done. Let's get these 84x5s. Let's get some fodder to build Rolfo. There's Endler. Love that. Double walkout would be nice here. Not a double walkout. Just an 84 Luis Alberto. Come on, give me these blues, baby. German. Kimmich? Might be a duplicate as well, to be fair. So he will go into the exchange if it is a dupe. Not a dupe. Nice. Get an inform in there as well. Delightful. And then number 3. Oh, go on, be double walkout. Be double walkout. Ah. Well, my Donny walked out and it was the only one. It was the only one. It's Kanzre Var. All right, guys. This is the final team to be submitted for Rolfo. You might be thinking to yourself, don't put those informs and stuff in. Well, Saucy Pedro and Orban are both in packs still. The informs come thick and fast from the exchange upgrade into the 83 Team of the Week pack. And David Trezeguet was one of the cheapest icons to complete. I had no intention of using him. I just completed him because he was cheap and I put fodder in him back in the day. And so don't be scared this year, guys, to throw away cards into SBCs. You know, we're already at like 90s to 94 rated cards across the board for everyone. So if you've got 88s, 87s, 86s that you haven't used, unless they're real sentimental to you, feel free to throw them in. I don't think it's a problem. I'm really excited to use this Rolfo. I am going to use her at left back initially, but I want to try her in at centre mid as well. We've got some Evos to grind too, and I keep getting asked, how many upgrades do we think she's going to get? She was injured. She is no longer injured, apparently. She'll be back for the next game. It is very likely that she will get the 2 wins, 100%, the 11 goals, 100%. She doesn't even need to be involved for those. It's very likely she will make 3 appearances. Clean sheet is also very likely. I think Barcelona women have only conceded 4 goals in the whole season so far. So I feel like this could be a 93 in the end. The only issue with it is that the games are spread out over about a 6-week period. So it'll be close to team of the season, which is probably why EA chose her for it. 4-star, 5 stars, great. Left back, centre mid, left wing. I want to try her in all 3 positions. So we're going to play some Rivals games to do that. Because as I say, I've got some Evos to do as well and some Rivals objectives and stuff. I don't know how overly motivated I am to play Rivals at the moment. I do want to finish off Smolarek as well. But yeah, first of all, let's build this team up because we've got some new players. Matson is there. He's now actually going to go. Rolfo will go in. And instead of this Joshua Kimmich, who I really like, and at this moment in time as well, Bayern are 2-0 up against Lazio, and so they are probably going to qualify. We have got the brand new Team of the Year icon, Xavi. And I am reasonably excited to get him into the game as well. Some really good stats. Obviously, some great chemistry. I think probably a Hunter chem style is the best for him. The game wants Shadow. I don't want Shadow. I want Hunter. I am open to changing his chem style, but his passing and dribbling so good that it's only defending and physical. Otherwise, it could be upgraded. Maybe an anchor would be good. Get physical boost too, but he's going to be the creative attacking midfielder anyway. And then Rolfo, we will be putting a Shadow on initially until she gets upgrades or until we decide to move her into the midfield, which probably is still Shadow or whatever. So in terms of getting chemistry, we're going to have to take away Luke de Jong. We're going to go back for the time being to Thierry Henry, and we will sub on Okafor because he's the guy we're working on right now. And in fact, by way of evolutions at the moment, we can claim 1 or 2 here. Not Walters yet. Fabio Vieira can be claimed. He's, you know, he goes into the team now, doesn't he? Well, onto the reserves. We've got Cedric that I've got 2 days to play 5, win 3, win 5, and win 2. So basically, like, I need to win 8 games, but play 10 games for Cedric. Likely, I'm going to do a lot of that on squad battles because he's just bad. Then we've got these guys here as well. Stein, Saibari, Getrauda, and Gomez. As you can see, we are working on Okafor at the moment. I want to kind of show the other players that I've got here because I think I've got some more players in. Yeah, so we've got Gabriel Jesus. I just need to play one more game on squad battles and assist 2 goals with him, then he's fully finished. We've got Hurtig, who I just need to win 3 and then score and assist in 3 games, which also going to be in squad battles because the score and assist is going to be quite tricky. And then we've got John Jules, who is now done. Stein, Saibari, Hertrauda. That is pretty much it, I think, what we've got going on here. I might put Gabriel Jesus. No, because I need to assist 2 goals with him, which is going to be quite difficult. So, yeah. So we've got a lot to do with regards to the Evos. Well, there we go. Okafor doesn't, unfortunately, get chemistry. Even with the icons, he doesn't really get the chemistry. And at the moment, this team is pretty good as it is. I am tempted to put Werner here because I enjoy him a lot more than Hemp. Hemp's just not a favourite of mine. So we'll basically sub Okafor on if we need to. But this is a team we're going to go into some Rivals gameplay with. I'm not going to show you guys too much Rivals because Rivals is sweaty and boring. Sweaty. But we have got lots of objectives to grind towards from it, including I need to do the daily play thing because we've got a lot, almost finished everything in there, which is quite nice. But yeah, including we've got 2 days, 10 hours to try and get 11 wins. I'm going to try my best. You know, we're in a high division and it's sweaty. So let's go. Before we do get into that though, guys, I just want to show you the trade pile. We're up to 870,000 coins now. We sold all of these Politanos that we picked up, made about 20,000 coins profit on each. Few informs that we packed, Salah that I packed from draft rewards, and a few other bits and bobs that have been packed, nothing major. We do still have a Saucy Pedro and a little bit of extra fodder on the trade pile, but nothing major. All just kind of waiting there for some use or another. But 870,000 coins leaves us with the capabilities of buying Bukayo Saka. But the Bukayo Saka that I want, guys, is this one, the Champions League one. What I'm worried about, we was expecting a Bukayo Saka player of the month, right? But what I'm worried about is if we buy him, the odds are, for me, because I know how this game works, the odds are for me that he ends up dropping in price significantly. And even if he doesn't drop in price significantly, it's not like 845 is down at now, and he is slowly but surely coming down from 873. But you know, if he does drop significantly, we just lose the coins, and it's not like more people are gonna be wanting to buy this card. He's expensive, as you can see by the number that are on the market. He's rare. He's not expensive because he's good. However, we've had Willian for so long. I think we almost owe it to ourselves at this point to get ourselves Bukayo Saka. Tell me this is fresh. Not fresh. Well away from fresh. But it would be rude not to. It would be rude not to take Bukayo Saka. Once we get Jesus evoed up now as well, with Midema, Midemar, with Saka, with Jesus, with Henry, if we want to put Henry at left wing, with Scott, with Saliba, with Kivior. The Arsenal contingency in this squad is now becoming very, very nice. We are going to give him an engine chem style, if I have one. If not, I'll probably give him a Hawk for the time being. Yeah, I'm going to give him a Hawk for the time being. No chem stars because I haven't been doing League SBCs a lot recently, guys. So we don't get a whole bunch of stuff in packs. But yeah, this Bukayo Saka, guys, Power Shot Plus, another one. Great pace, great shooting, great dribbling, very good physicals, good passing. Power Shot Plus, flair and technical. What a team! What a team to take into Rivals. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm back. You will see some Rivals gameplay. I did play 3 games. I won my first one at a canter. It was great. And then I had 2 fantastic exchanges, one positive and one negative, in the old messages. The last Rivals game I played, this Ethan guy, he was just being unnecessarily toxic, man. And sorry for swearing. He said 5-1 because he beat me 5-1. He's good at the game. And he said, stop pretending to be NepentheZ. I did the only thing I could. I said, GG, bro. He said, it's sad, mate. I said, no pretending here. He said, sad kid you are. I said, the only sad thing is how toxic you are for no reason. Enjoy your night. Because he was like, pausing it 30 seconds at a time. You know, like basically a massive toxicness. And he said it's spelled NepentheZ. Not fooling anyone. I know how it's spelled, my guy. Takes 2 seconds on the internet to understand. This is my Road to Glory account. I wrote RTG, mind you. The real NepentheZ doesn't use Team of the Year Xavi. Hacked him yesterday. Well, you see him in this video, actually. And uses Winter Wildcard Hullet. I do. Been using him at centre-back last weekend league, though. And he says, F off. You're actually him. No effing way. Yes, effing way. Yes, effing way. Whoppa. And so that was one exchange. And the other exchange was with Thomas. Oh, Thomas, baby. He says Nep. He paused it 3 times. I'm like, oh, this guy's being toxic. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking this guy's being toxic. He wasn't. He was just asking. He was just checking if it was me. He says Nep. Give him a little one of them ones. He goes, I said to him, do you need wins or games? Because I was 4-0 up and I don't need the wins. I just needed the games. And we're going to get to why I needed the games in one moment. He said, wins, man. Gave him the win. 5-4 to him. GG's. He said, my man, thank you. Then he said, I want to know it's you. Can you post this on Insta story? So I did. Check it. Said, you're the best Nep. I'm the only Nep. Not the best Nep. I'm the only one. There's not 2 of me. There's love the draft videos. What a Donny. What a Donny. And that led us to where we are now. So I went and did the cup stuff because Rivals, trying to do Evos in Rivals, guys, is the least enjoyable part of this game, even though I love Evos. So we've done the FC Fantasy Daily Play. We're going to take those bad boys. We've done the Daily Play Completionist for 5 out of 5. Gives us an 84x4, which is actually quite a nice pack. One more tomorrow. We've got the FC Cup Bonus, which gives us the 80+ rare gold player pick and an 81x2. Is that new or is that just finished? And we do need some fodder for the exchange. So hopefully we'll get some good stuff out of these packs. And one of the good things out of these packs is going to be from this, the FC Cup Bonus Completionist. Because from that, we get an 84x3 and an 84x10. We did also, as I say, play 3, a 1-1, an 81x2, and a Jumbo Premium Gold pack from that as well. But yeah, guys, it's crazy. I'm trying not to like overthink it and just play and just enjoy. But after I took the first loss, it was a narrow loss. It was like a 3-2 loss. Again, to a good player, but a 3-2 loss. Whilst I'm sitting here stressing my nuts off, trying to get the wins for Okafor, wins for Okafor. And I was just like, after 3 games, I was like, that's it, that's enough. I'm sitting there thinking to myself in my own head, how on earth am I gonna get like 16 more wins with this man right here? It's crazy. Crazy. It's going to be tough, but we're taking a menu break. Di Maria, McAllister. McAllister's tradable, lovely. Yeah, I'm throwing things away. I know. But, you know, it's that part of the game where you don't need to be like hyper efficient. You need to be efficient. You don't need to be hyper efficient. Like, it's okay to pop 1 or 2 cards here or there. Brilliant. Give me those coins, man. Our coin balance has gone low since we bought Saka. You guys, of course, will see some gameplay with Saka. My first impressions of him before you actually get into the gameplay and I start talking post-comment stuff is he's actually brilliant. But because of his power shot, I started putting him on the left-hand side. Let's go daily. I started putting him on the left-hand side to get those pop volley power shots because they're just dangerous, man. They're dangerous. So it makes sense. So I've got Timo Werner on the right, Kayo Saka on the left. And that's what we're running with. But for now, guys, EA, just give me some exchange fodder. I do want to do Molarek, but I'm in no rush for him because I want to first of all get the Evos sort of like farmed up and grinded through. So everything that we get for the time being is going to go into the exchange. We've got 5 packs to go. We're now getting to the good stuff. The 84x10. I just need some 89s. You know what I mean? Like 2 89s. Kick me off. I've got some. I don't really have anything because I used everything for Rolfo, didn't I? Kick me off. 84 plus, Bosch. 89. Spain, yeah. Oh, Rodri. It's Koke. Okay. Oh, the Koke. It's Koke. We've got an 84x3. It's an inform. I just used all my informs as well. He's actually a dupe. He's not a dupe, but it's only 2 85s. And Nandozi. And then we get an 84x4. Hey, there we go. Dutch. Miedemar, isn't it? Oh, it's a duplicate Miedemar. And there is my first exchange material. Let's go. Oh, she's so good. Guys, honestly, I don't do this much, right? Because I know everyone's got Eusebios and like the high level cards and stuff. I'm not trying to pump her either. It's not not what I mean. I'm not trying to pump her on the market. I don't have like a trade pile full of Midamars or anything like that. Just do yourself a favor. For the 50k that she costs that you could buy her for, try her and sell her for, buy her, try her. I promise you'll be impressed. I promise you'll be impressed. But we get our first exchange material. Here we go. And then we'll put the one that we've got back to the club. And we'll go for an 84x10. Come on, hook me up, baby. Sweden. Oh, it's Rolfo. Be a double walkout then. It is a double walkout then. Come on. Big. Yes, Casemiro, baby. It's an 89. Give me some blues in here as well. Why not? Another Midamar. No chance. Oh, that's delightful. 3 86s, an 87 and an 89. A duplicate 85. I'm Merrick Laporte. We'll pop him into the exchange for now. I've done the player picks today. I did do the player picks, didn't I? I did the 84x5s. I did do the player picks. So I do need to get some more Team of the Weeks back into the club. But let me pop that I'm Merrick Laporte in here. And then we'll go and open that 51 players pack as well before we actually get into we've got the 11 players pack. I'm down to 28,000 coins. Nice additions to the team, man. Some nice additions to the team. Bukayo Saka, Rolfo, Javi, 3. Oh, we've changed the team a fair bit. Right, 7 players pack. This is an 85. Give me an 86 for an 85. Go on. Nope. We do get one dupe in there. He's not tradable. It's Jack Harrison. And then we get the 51 player pack. Yeah, baby. You know what to do. Hook it up. Hook it up. Come on. Argentina. Striker. Tara Martinez. It's not a double walkout, but we get an 87 out of the 89 the player thingy-mabobby. And an 85. That is delightful. And we could have a special card in here. We don't. And I'm going to go and use that into a player pick. Alexander Alvarado. Those 3 objectives done. Gives us a nice little something to get some exchange packs, perhaps. Or maybe to do the icon stuff. 4x5 and an 85x4. And the player pick. Come on, EA. Hook me up, baby. Give me the blues. Well, we'll take a 85 rated Kira Walsh. Why not? I haven't done any of the content on this account today. So we'll have the 85 player picks, the 85x4s. The icon pick again. Right, an 85x4. I'm on EA. Bless me. Pop. It is. Lovely. Double walkout. Go on. Ah, never mind. Still 188 for the exchange or for the icon SBC. Oh my days, that's legit. 2 informs. That's actually all right, to be fair. Saves me having to do the inform upgrades to get the 85x4s. Oh, Bruno Fernandes, give me the double walkout, baby. Nope, it's not again. Not again. Just a duplicate 84 Castells who we'll go and put into the 85 plus player pick. All right. Come on, big cards. We need big cards for the exchange or the icon SBC. We'll take Antoine Griezmann. Let's go and do the 84x5s or whatever they are. The other upgrades. People are no longer watching a 20 or 30 minute video because they'd rather go and watch TikTok and get addicted to that kind of like dopamine rush for 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes. Only bright, isn't it? That's a poor pack, that one. That might even be a duplicate as well. Is Alagi. Come on. There's an inform. I want the blues, though. I want the blues. Rolfo. Oh, okay. Double walkout. Nice. 87. And an 87. That's great. 2 87s. No dupes there either. Oh, Rolfo is a dupe. Who do you exchange? Take over the social media space. And before, where you'd have a content creator doing something, come on, double walkout me. French, centre back, love it. Come on, double walkout. Give me one of the big ones. Come on. Oh, never mind. Oh, inform in there as well, though. We will use those 284s. All right, guys, we've had a massive change of plan. I haven't played any. I have played a couple of games with Rivals, but Rivals has been and gone. I haven't really been active on the account for the last couple of days. We have got another base icon pack completed from the 85 player picks and the 84x5s and a few other bits and bobs from the club. And we're going to get nothing of value. We've got two choices here. I could either take Wayne Rooney, because I love Wayne Rooney, really. But he's not going to see the light of day on my club. Or we could take Muller and put him into the exchange. Because even though Muller's probably quite expensive, actually, he's only got finesse shot on Travella. Is he 4-4? He is. I might still put him into the team, actually, for a few games. Because what we are going to do is qualify for the weekend league. I haven't done that yet. When it comes to evolutions, guys, I'm having a bit of a mid-game cycle crisis with this. I don't think I care to upgrade Okafor, Gomez, Hetrauda, Siberian, stuff like. It would be nice. It's just a lot. It's just a lot of games. And because I'm not enjoying playing Rivals due to the fact that it's so sweaty and, you know, I'm too high up in the divisions, it's just a chore, a genuine chore to get them done. I have got I have got somebody that I want to get done in reasonably quick time because we're actually running out of time on them. Gabriel Jesus has got 7 days. I just need to get 2 assists in squad battles and a win. Hertig, we just need to get... we've got 1 day, basically, to get 3 wins and score an assist with her. But the person we're actually going to be putting into the team today, who I didn't think I would be, if I can find him, is going to be this man right here. We've got 20 hours left for Cedric. I need to play 5 and win 3, and then win 5 and win 2 of those by 2 games. So he's actually going to come into the team for these qualifiers and then get subbed out of the team because he's obviously utterly garbage. So yeah, there's a little few bits and bobs for us here to do. Let's go back to the team I'm using. And yeah, Alex Scott will go onto the bench. I think it's going to be Hemp that doesn't cut the mustard. Scott will come onto the bench. Cedric will go onto the team. Just because, you know, even though he's going to be garbage, like the Arsenal players, I'm happy to commit the time to doing. And then for the icon that we just got, let's not use Calhanoglu, even though we got the upgrade. Let's take that brand new icon, Muller. Let's pop him on there instead of Thierry Henry. And let's pop onto him a Hunter, I think I want on him. Very nice. You know, his dribbling's not like elite or anything, but this gives him great pace, great shooting. Almost to the point where I don't need his shooting. It's actually, his dribbling's not bad, to be fair. But yeah, we're going to try Muller, and maybe he'll come off for, you know, for De Jong quite early. I really like this De Jong card. And then Okafor for the time being can actually come off of here. So I'll try my best to use Cedric for as long as possible. And then if we're just getting dicked in a game, we'll back out. But yeah, I've got to qualify for Weekend League. And I think in terms of other evolutions, in terms of available Evos, I don't have many options for the ones that are there. So I honestly don't think we've got a lot going on for it. But let's go and get qualified. All right, guys, as we go into the Champs qualifiers, we're just going to talk a little bit about the route of the RTG for the next few months, probably. Well, until whenever Team of the Season comes, which I think is going to be around like 5 or 6 weeks from now. I think it'll be like towards the mid or back end of April. And I will talk about this at the end of the video as well, a little bit more. But I feel like I've already actually done the outro and I haven't done the post-com yet. And I want to give like a bit of a better understanding of what I want to do for the RTG. And one of the things that I don't want to do with this RTG is stop, because I'm actually really enjoying it, and I enjoy it more when I care about it less, which is so bizarre. But you know, not completing Rivals last week, didn't care, and I was like, I didn't complete the what's his name, the Cedric Evo, and I forgot, and I didn't care. And EA have actually released some real fun Evos over the last few weeks, and one of them, or some of them, have been like with regards to promo cards. And I'm sitting here now thinking to myself, is what I really want to do actually go down a route that a viewer's been doing? Because because you know, I talked in a previous video about how if you've got like a really bad team, what's the point of playing the game? Or if you're doing like let's say a West Ham only Evo team, what's the point of playing champs and rivals when the rewards mean nothing? And one of my viewers said to me that he actually does an Arsenal Evo RTG, or just an Arsenal RTG where he incorporates the evolutions in there as well. And the reason why he plays champs and rivals and squad battles and qualifiers and things like that is because everything he does goes towards getting Arsenal SBCs when they come, or buying Arsenal promo cards when they come. And of course, you know, we've had Saka, who I spent over 800,000 coins on here. And I thought to myself, I'm really frustrated with myself that I didn't like kind of do that as well. And it's not too late to start. And so I also really enjoy using some fun players and new players that we've got. And so the way that the Road to Glory is going to kind of work now is we're going to be getting rewards in everything that we can for the sole purpose of focusing on getting the best versions of Arsenal cards. There's a couple of really good Gabriel Jesus cards. There's obviously the Declan Rice card that is about 4 million coins, which I probably won't be able to afford, or maybe I'll be able to get it at like Team of the Season or something. There's a few Arsenal icons that would be really fun. And there's also now that I've got this Saka, we've got Saka, Miedemar, Henry, Kivior, Saliba, Alex Scott. That's already 6. We could just take like Petr regular card as a goalkeeper. That's 7 for Arsenal. We've got a good left back with Catley. That would make 8, or the Ashley Cole SBC that I could finish. That would make 8 players as well. We've got the Dennis Bergkamp, the Martin Odegaard cards. I've actually got a team good enough to get what I want out of this game, which is just playing for fun whilst getting reasonable rewards. But the other thing that I really want to do is play with fun cards that come out a lot. Like that Luke de Jong card, I really like it, right? And he's actually just brilliant. And it's a sort of thing where I sit here and I don't even think to myself, I sit here and I want an Arsenal card that has that capabilities. But because I don't have it, and look, here is de Jong as well, scoring a goal for us there. Because I don't have it, let me play with de Jong. And so what I'm effectively going to do now is we're either going to go to having lots more videos or still lots of games in one video. Like this is all 10 qualifiers. But what I really want to do going forwards is play 5 games with the team. So play 5 games of qualifiers with my best Arsenal team, and then play 5 games of qualifiers with my best team. Then when it comes to champs proper, we get 20 games, 5 games of champs proper with my best Arsenal team, 5 games of champs proper with my best team, 5 games of champs proper with the team that I want to use, and then 5 games of champs with like some fun cards that got released. Like, you know, that Chilwell, he's super cheap. He looks like he could be a bit of fun. That Isaac is cheap, looks like he could be a bit of fun. There's quite a lot of cards out there right now that are all really good value SBCs. They're all really good cards in general. But the pressure to succeed and the pressure to like get wins on wins is massively there if you take this game too seriously. And we've seen already, like, you know, we've got 14 wins and 15 wins the last 2 weekend leagues, and our rewards have been worse than every single other weekend league rewards so far. And the fact that when we get 11, 12 or 13 wins, we're getting better rewards makes me again think, what's the point of stressing? Now, obviously, if we can go rank 2 or rank 1, it'd be a big difference because you get way more coins and way more packs that are better. That would be worthwhile. I just don't have the skill set for that. Not this year. That's fair enough. But also, like, the way the menu grinding has gone the last couple of weeks, and, you know, today, as you're watching this, the 83x10 has just been re-released. The 84x5 is still there. The 81 player pick is still there. There's the 85 campaign bag that's there as well. But because the menu grind at this moment in time is just so good, like it's so good, it kind of reduces again the importance of sweating gameplay. And it's actually a conundrum for me personally, because I really enjoy playing the game when it's not hyper competitive every game. I obviously, like, you know, getting like you play some really difficult opponents and you get a bit salty, but if it doesn't mean anything, it's like way better, right? And so if it's one of those situations where I'm like, if I play a guy and he's well good and I finish 8-2 in qualifiers, or 7-3 in qualifiers, or whatever it may be, you know, 6-4 or 9-1 or 10-0, as we've gone a couple of times, then playing that one good person and losing doesn't really make much of a difference. But when it comes to rivals, and the reason why I've just really turned off of rivals the last couple of weeks is because it's just intense opponent every single game. And we talked about it a little bit last video as well. I know we did, but it's just too intense to the point where it's just unenjoyable. And because the menu grind is so good, we don't need to be playing in that game mode. So the plan now for the RTG is focus hard on getting all of the best Arsenal players. You know, I'm hoping that, you know, team of the season will be, well, not hoping, but team of the season will be the big part, the big opportunity for me with Arsenal, because Arsenal would hopefully have 3, 4, 5 players for the men and maybe 2, 3, 4 players for the women, where we'll have just like insane players. But even just going towards picking up the best players that we've got would be quite good. So yeah, we're going to keep building our best possible Arsenal team, and we're going to go back to using it. And speaking of Arsenal right now, we're 1-1 with Brentford with 10 minutes to go. Oh man, Ramsdale with an error, guys, a big error. But something that's quite funny, not funny, ha funny, but funny in a this is ironic sense. I know that I get triggered real easy when I stream this game, and I always have like a mentality of anybody who's good must be a stream sniper. And you know, there's a truth to the fact that people that are good probably know who I am, because if you're well good at this game, you probably watch social media. You might not even watch my videos or know who I am, but you will definitely know, like, you'll definitely know who I am. Even if you don't watch my videos, you'll definitely like know who I am, right? And so when it's on stream and I play against somebody who's really good, and then they message afterwards and they're like, oh man, big fan, or oh, I didn't stream snipe, I swear. And I'm just there going like, oh yeah, all right then. And then I have this like weird thing of like, when I feel like somebody's really good, I always Google their name. And Googling their name usually does one of two things. Either it brings up a kind of like social media footprint or profile, and obviously with that profile you can see who they are and what they do. And sometimes that comes up and they're just people that are good at the game. They're not competitive players, they're not pro players or anything like that. And sometimes there's no results at all, so they're obviously not competitive or pro players then. But sometimes you Google someone's name and their FootWiz statistics come up. And obviously FootWiz is the best place for it unless they're a legitimate pro player, because it gives you a breakdown of where they used to place in high divisions in FIFA 23, 22, 21, etc., etc. And I already lost one game in qualifiers here. I end up rage quitting, not rage quitting. I end up, like, it was a rage quit, quote unquote rage quit, but I ended up backing out of the game at 6-1 down because the guy was insane. And I Googled his name, and he was like, you know, he had like played for a few like pro organizations as a competitive player over the last few years, and is just generally has like, you know, FootWiz ranked stats and stuff like that. And I was like, fair enough, man. He was good. He beat me fair and square. He deserved the win. I backed out because I wasn't enjoying it. And again, I'm like, I don't care about the rewards anymore because I could just go and grind the exchange or go and grind whatever is available, right? Then I played against the last two guys. So I got to 7-1 in qualifiers. And you're going to see the last few games coming up now. But the last two guys that I played, both of them, and you feel free to Google their names yourself, both of them are like high-end players that have, like, when I say competitive, I think because this is where sometimes it gets a bit confusing on stream, and when I'm like antsy and being a bit of a dick sometimes, it gets even worse. But when I say competitive, I don't necessarily mean they get paid to play the game, but they're competitive in the sense of like they are high level players. And so this guy here, I Googled his name, and I lost the game narrowly, and he's obviously got an insane team as well. He didn't play 3 at the back, he did go into 4 at the back, but he's got an insane team. With, you know, some of the best meta players, and the way he was playing the game was like legit. And I Googled his name, and then in FIFA 23, he was ranked like 130th in one of the seasons in Rivals and in Elite Division. And that's an extremely, extremely high level player. And sometimes I take solace out of playing against these people and losing narrowly, because I'm like, okay, this guy's an extremely high level player, and he only narrowly beat me. Look at that, like 83rd minute, he scored to make it 2-1. He did eventually make it 3-1 because I was going all out attack and getting hit on the counter here. And again, it's a nice goal there from him to make it 3-1. But I'm like, damn, he had a way better team than me, and he's like a high level player, and I gave him a good game. And it kind of makes me feel like good. It kind of makes me feel like, okay, I am good at this game because this guy isn't just pummeling me. And then I played against this guy, and he also had some like competitive stats from, I think it was from FIFA 18 or FIFA 19. But as you can see there as well, with On a Battle Team of the Year, he's got the premium version. He's again got an insane team, and my gameplay was good in this game. And okay, I bottled it. I didn't like. I think I went 1-0 up in this game as well, but I bottled it in the sense of like, I went from 7-1 in qualifiers to 7-3. I couldn't get the 8-win or 9-win rewards, which is really, really disappointing. But in general, I'm at like, just reminds me of like the weekend league that I went 15-5. In general, I've played 10 games of FIFA here, and I've played very, very good in all 10 games. And I've just been unlucky to be matched up against somebody who was very, very good in 3 games. And they ended up beating me in those 3 games, which is fair enough again, right? Like, if you deserve the win, you deserve the win. And, if, you know, these weren't games where I'm like, I come out of them feeling like I got done or I got like let myself down or anything. These are games where I come out of them thinking, okay, I mean, I get a little bit unlucky there, to be fair, but these are games where I come out of them thinking, okay, I need to learn the next thing so that I can turn these narrow losses into narrow wins instead. Because when I'm watching like Orzio play and watching like Run the Foot Market Nick and a few of these other guys who are insane at the gameplay, there's so many things that I can add in that they're doing that would make a big difference. And I'm like, I'm already kind of like this close in skill set to these players who are very strong high-level players. It's not going to take that much for me to get to that next level, and I'm excited about that. But that is going to be the end. Let's go and get the rewards. All right, guys. So I ended up choking the 8 wins. Well, actually, the 10 wins. Can you believe I played against 3 competitive players, and I lost all 3 of them? And it's the sort of thing where I'm like, oh, people are just going to be like, oh, here it goes again. This guy, okay, he hasn't actually been competitive since FIFA 18, but he's got competitive ranked stats and whatnot. So, you know, maybe he doesn't play competitive anymore, but he was good, right? And I struggled. And obviously these guys' teams as well were insane. The guy that I played the last game was ranked the 130th player in FIFA 23 in Elite Division a couple of times last season. He was insane. And the other guy that I played was, I ended up backing out against him. He was way too good. I Googled his name. He's got competitive ranked stats as well. And all I thought was, got to stop playing qualifiers on Saturday, because I don't even think I've played a competitive player, maybe one in the last, maybe like 1 or 2 or 3 comp players in qualifiers since FC 24 began. Yet when it comes to this day today, maybe I just got desperately unlucky, but maybe these guys are insane at the game, do their champs games Friday, re-qualify on Saturday, and then it's just, you know, done. And so, yeah, we get 2 mega packs. Also, you wouldn't have seen it at the moment, but I did sell Saka. I'm going to show you. Oh, I still need 300 for that last pack. I did manage to sell Bukayo Saka for 830. I bought him for 850, I think it was. He went up to 900k. And that was, was that the Future Stars goal thing? Yeah. Yeah, he went up to like 900k. And in my head, I'm like, oh, great. Then this new promo has obviously come where he's back in packs, which obviously I couldn't have foreseen for sure. And so I sold him. I listed him up 770 start price and 330 bin. And 830 bin, and he managed to go. And I actually don't think he was selling. I think somebody must have misbought him because he was only selling for about 810, 820,000 at the time I listed him. So unless he, like, I don't know, maybe like spiked or whatever. But I bought him back again because his price went really, really low today. It actually went as low as like 410,000 coins today. I missed out on a couple at like 420s and 430s. I then disappeared for an hour, came back. I bought him back at 490k. I need to starting him on the left-hand side and Werner on the right-hand side. Like, it doesn't feel, I know Werner's got 5-star weak foot, but feels dumb having these 2 guys, right wing, left wing, right mid, left mid for me. Also, the way this team is, like, you know, Werner doesn't have any passing play styles. Saka doesn't have any passing play styles. They're actually terrible for the wings. They're better suited as strikers, the pair of them. When it comes to this attack, I've nearly finished Okafor now. Muller, he might have scored more goals in games. No, 9 and 2 in 10. He is terrible. I thought he would be decent, but no. He's heavy. He's clunky. That low stamina is noticeable. That low dribbling is noticeable. He's not fast enough. He is terrible, and he won't be coming back into the team. I far, far, far prefer Miedemar, and I even far, far, far prefer Luke de Jong. I think this Luke de Jong is one of the best players I've used this year. I know it sounds weird, but he's got all of the properties of like a really good striker. And then also this Team of the Year Xavi, what did he end up getting? 13 games, 2 assists, 4-star, 5-star. It's another one of those ones. Now, he has got like really good play styles. I absolutely prefer this Joshua Kimmich. I don't get chemistry on Kimmich. Only goes down to 2. But I think this Kimmich is like way, way, way better for me personally. So we'll be rebuilding the team for the Champs run. We've got some SBCs I want to do. There's obviously some special cards back in packs, but I want to build some player picks for the start of the next episode and try and get ourselves some of these new cool cards. I think that Kanji looks really good. I wouldn't mind using him. I actually think the Clark as well does look good. They're just very expensive and they're not there for that long. And so I won't have an insane amount of time to grind the menus to get them. There's also Player of the Month Hoyland that could be fun to put in for a few games. You know, we might do like 5 games with one team, 5 games with another team, 5 games with a third team, 5 games with a fourth team, but just keep the core of the team the same and just start trying out a few of the different players. And we might even do it over the course of like several videos. You know, maybe we'll just try building, doing a little squad builder here or there. But in terms of the RTG right now, guys, again, in terms of the RTG right now, I'm done with rivals on the RTG, at least until Team of the Season. But unless EA change the rewards permanently, those rivals rewards that were there that you can get for like, give me some big fodder, that you can get for like playing 1, 3, 5, 7, and 11 or whatever it is. Here's our actual rewards from weekend, from qualifiers. Go on, give me Mbappe. I'll keep the Hunter though. They were good when they first came out, but once again, it's like, especially with like the amount of Evos we're getting, the amount of games required for the amount of Evos that we're getting, you know, all of these like FS cards, they're so like time heavy, aren't they? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just don't really get much to do. Like, you've got too many games to play in, and then you don't have like a fun game mode to play them, is what I'm getting at. So basically, send all of that to the club. So basically, it's just going to be now champs and qualifiers with the odds. PV pack with the odds squad battles games pushed in because, you know, to finish off some Evos, because it's just like rivals has become unbelievably inefficient again. Now this 50k pack, we are going to try this first half encore grab pack, 50k coins. Going to be worth it in my opinion. Obviously, you know, we wanted a team of the year. We're not going to get a team of the year. We're going to get, is that Romero? Nope. Oh god, it's a discard card, but it's worth the shot. It's worth the shot just in case you did get a team of the year. But yeah, when we go to the objectives, we've got, I need 8 more wins to get the 84 by 20 and the Champs Pro thing. I've done the daily play completionist. I want to go and do this because I actually think this is going to be worthwhile. And the daily showdown completionist I'm going to do as well because, again, I do think it will be worthwhile. But in terms of like this seasonal, it's not even there right now because we can't see it. But EA used to bring that Rivals thing back on Saturday. And for me, that was great because I get a lot of time to play this game, like on certain days, not Fridays, not necessarily Saturdays, but Sundays and Mondays. I get lots of time to play it. And it was good to just grind Rivals, get some wins, get some Evos done. And one of the things that I liked doing is when an Evo comes on a Friday, I like to have the card Evo'd, then to play with them in Champs. And so the fact that they've now only started bringing it back on Monday and you only get till Friday, or bringing it back kind of like Tuesday morning and you get till Friday to do it, kind of makes that the window of where you have to force your Rivals games in really small. And it just got to a point now where it's like, it's not worth the hassle in Division 2 with a team that is way below the power curve. In spite of the fact my team's good, don't get me wrong, but everyone that I faced, even in qualifiers there, they've got Team of the Year cards, full icon teams and stuff. And it's just not worth the time, especially now with like the SBC grind with the exchange and the player picks that we've got that I presume that we'll get back after after they expire, right? You know, how long have we got on these? 2 more. Oh, yeah. So 2 more days on these. It's not like I need the fodder anymore from the wins that we used to get from rivals. And it's one of those things that when EA introduced it, I thought it was really, really good because it gave us packs that we couldn't get elsewhere. But yeah, now because of the exchange and because of the player picks, it's just really, really easy to build fodder elsewhere. So what I'd rather do, guys, what we're going to do, not what I'd rather do, but what we're going to do, is we are going to, oh, I have nothing, is we are going to, we're going to grind the menus to get the SBC cards because wouldn't it be fun to play with these cards instead? So, you know, I don't have much time to get Bobby Clark or Manuel Akanji, but I'll try my best. Every player SBC that comes this week, I'll try my best. And we'll try and get ourselves just a whole bunch of new players to try out and play with. And, you know, now that I've hit sort of like 14 wins back-to-back in champs, kind of like lost the desire to now chase that set of wins. And now I'm more than happy to just play with fun teams, finish in around that 11 to 14 region and be content with the fact that I'm actually experiencing new players and get some more of the Arsenal players back in the team. But for today, that is going to be the end of the video. Thank you as always very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.